Yep, they're coming in.
Hi, welcome, Miss
Okay.
Nina Amal. Hi, please welcome Miss Elsie. Hi.
Hi everyone.
Hi,
Welcome to the SpeakUp
everyone.
English Community.
Yay.
Hi.
Hi, hi.
Hi, hi.
Hello, check. Hello, check.
Hello, Miss Herdianti.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Welcome.
You're welcome.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Speak Up.
Welcome.
Who is this? Miss Zakia. Hi. Mas Eka. Hello. Mas Abdul Rauf. You there?
Hi, hello.
Hi. Good to see you. Welcome to Speak Up. Is this your first time?
Thank you. Yes, it's my first time.
Great. Hope you'll enjoy it. Thank
Thank you.
you. We've got also, who is this? Devi?
Hi, Miss Devi.
So we have Mbak Nilna. Ya. Hi, Mbak Nilna.
Hi, Mr. Fahru. How are you?
We have, hi, Miss Hani. Hi, Miss Eka.
Iya.
Okay. Some are also coming in. Alivia. Hello, Alivia. Are you there? Alivia. You there? Am I audible? Alivia, hello. Oh.
Hello, hello.
There you are. Okay. Right. Hi, how are you, Mbak Alivia?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Glad to hear that. I'm good, thank you. We're all okay, I think. We're all
Sorry
good.
for the voices of Aden.
Oh yeah, that's all right. That's all right. No problem. Okay, Miss Ambar. We got Miss Ambar.
Yeah, Miss
There is
Ambar.
Miss Ambar here.
Miss Ambar is one active members here, Miss Henny.
Really?
Miss Ambar.
Okay.
Is my voice clear enough?
Yeah.
Yes, very clear. Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, so I think we have to start our meeting tonight.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi guys, good evening. My name is Yuga and I'm super excited to be here. Of course, I'm going to be your host for tonight. And hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
We are fine. We are good.
Good.
How are you?
Okay, wow. I'm really happy to hear
Very
that.
well, yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for being here and welcome to cilacs Speak Up English Community, where you can practice your English speaking skill for free and improve your confidence and fluency. Woo, guys, thank you so much for being here. And I'm really happy that you guys are fine too, are really great and really like ready to have some fun tonight, okay? And you know what? As usual, we're going to have some fun tonight and by having a very special guest. As usual, like technically, every single week, we're gonna have a very special guest, okay? So, shout out to all of you who have been here. Shout out to all the team, and also special shout out to all the facilitators. Hi guys, what's up? Show up.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. It's very
Hello.
nice to see you.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Facilitators, please introduce yourself from the first group until the last one. Okay, here we go. Over to you.
Perhaps we can start from Miss Ima. Miss Ima, you can go first.
Okay. Hello everyone. Okay, so I am English
Okay, the next facilitator, please.
Who are the second facilitator, Miss Amal?
Yeah.
Miss Rani, please.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Miss Rani. I'm from Magelang. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Rani. And then we have Mr. Fadur from room 3.
Yes, group 3, yeah. All of you will meet me, yeah, for group 3, yeah. If you see in the WhatsApp group, yeah, the members of group 3 will meet me. See you next, yeah, after the presentation.
Okay, Mr. Fadur, thank you. And then next we have the one and only Miss Tini. Show up, please.
Hello, everybody. It's very nice to see you. I'm the facilitator in group number 4, and I can see some of them, the member of the groups in the group 4, stand here, and it's very nice to see you. See you next.
Thank you, Miss Tini. And then the last but not least is Miss Amal.
Okay, so hi everyone. It's good to see you. Anyway, my name is Amalia, and I'll be your facilitator. Inshallah, we'll see each other, especially for those who belong to room 5, I think. Yeah. So yeah, let's have fun later. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Amal. So guys, they are your facilitators for tonight. Okay, so before we get started, I'd like to read the rundown for tonight. So let's get it. Okay, so here's the rundown for tonight. The first one is we have opening, and then the second one is info session, and the third one is main presentation by the special guest. And then we have FTD, and the next one is group presentation, which one of you will represent your group, and then you're gonna have like 3 to 4 minutes to speak up. Okay, and then we have Q&A with a special guest, and then we have feedback form filling, and then today's speak, and the last but not least is closing and photo session. So that's the rundown for tonight. Okay, and I think before we get into the next session, I would like to show you a video. So here we go, guys. Please enjoy the video.
Cilacs.uii has been established since March 22, 2003, and has become a trusted institution in Yogyakarta and its surroundings. Center for International Language and Cultural Studies, Islamic University of Indonesia, cilacs.uii is a language training center and cultural studies under the supervision of Islamic University of Indonesia, Yogyakarta. cilacs.uii is committed to contributing to linguistic competence improvement. The learning process at cilacs.ui is supported by professional and experienced teaching staff. Our teachers are young professionals who graduated from top-notch universities in Indonesia and abroad.
Be honest, I've been in my head. Reinforce my walls with all these hypotheticals. When it comes to you, no one really compares. But I'm scared and I'm nervous. I don't wanna get hurt anymore.
Okay guys, so that was the video from cilacs.ui. So the video is spot on, really cute, so thank you. And then, like what I said before, the next session is going to be the main presentation from a special guest, like what I said before. The special guest, I think she's a great teacher, and she's also one of the most amazing MC I've ever seen and witnessed. Okay, and please welcome the one and only Miss Puspita Wijayati. Give it up for her. Yay!
Thank you. Hello, guys. Can you hear my voice clearly?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Like you just said, the facilitators were very happy to see you, and they are very loud, and that's why I just want to hear your voice as well. Yeah, before we start, I'm just gonna do it classically. I'm sure that most of you know when you were maybe back then in junior high school or maybe senior high school, when your teacher say hi, what you have to say? Hello. Yes.
Hello.
And when your teacher say hello, you gotta say hi. I'm just gonna do it classically, okay? Because I want to hear your voice as well. I'm so curious about you. Okay, so let's start by saying hi. I will say hi, you say hello. Okay, 1, 2, 3, hi.
Hello.
Oh, okay, that's the voice I wanted. Yes, and one more time. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I hope that's not this facilitator, yeah. Okay, guys. So, yeah. First of all, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing great, doing amazing in this, very hard situation. The fact that you are here is a really plus point. It's a really good time because it means that in this PPKM time, you still have, willingness to join such great event like this, to get new insight, things like that. And maybe later on you will get new friends. Okay, just like what Mr. Yuga already said, my name is Miss Puspita Wijayati. People or my students usually call me Miss Pita. I am an English teacher, so I do teaching every day. And also sometimes when there is an event in some institution, I also help them to be the MC. And that is why our topic today is about MC. I am not actually the expert or what, like the senior, the expert of MC or thingy. I just want to share my experience today with you. And I actually choose this topic is because also my experience. So I come up with this topic called MC skills, a plus point to carve out your career. Yeah, so why I choose that topic, and then why I want you actually to be the MC, yeah, to be an MC. I will talk about that later on. Now I'm just gonna show you my presentation. By the way, if you want to take note, feel free, and if you want to have any question, if you want to ask question, I think in the end you will have a question and answer session. So please feel free. Just gonna show my screen first. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? Yes, okay. Just give me a sec. Okay. All right. So once again, this is our topic for today. I want to share with you guys about MC skills, a plus point to carve out your career. So before we start, I just want to hear a quick voice from you as well. Tell me your biggest challenge when speaking in front of public, but not with this word. I know some of you will say, usually I'm shy, usually I'm confused, usually I'm nervous. But can anybody, one participant, I want to hear from one participant, your biggest challenge when you have to speak in front of the public. Can I hear your voice? Only one. Yes. Who's this? What's your name?
My name is Farah.
Farah. Okay, Farah. What is your biggest challenge when you have to speak in front of public?
My biggest challenge when I'm trying to speak in front of public is it's really hard to look right vocabulary when I talk about something, like even when I'm just trying to introduce myself, like where I stayed right now or just what I'm doing right now. It's sometimes like I forget what the right vocabulary that I can use or the easy vocabulary that I can use.
I see.
Yeah, for me,
okay.
the biggest challenge. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Miss Farah, for the biggest challenge to say that it's so hard to remember what to say. Yeah, maybe you have prepared, but you just forgot. Maybe because you're nervous, or maybe confused, or maybe because when you face with the audience, everything is blank. That's normal. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Miss Farah. What I wanted to say, guys, that it is so normal. It's completely normal to feel shy, to feel confused, and to feel nervous. And then you forgot about what you have prepared. But one thing that I want to highlight is that anyone can be an MC, even though you are shy, even though you're confused or nervous. Believe it or not, 5 minutes ago, I was very nervous actually to speak in front of you. Yeah. As I have started, I feel like more calm. Yeah. But yes, I do feel nervous as well. And that's completely normal. But don't, what I'm trying to say, like, don't make this thing, to be one of the thing that you are afraid of, and then you think like, I don't want to be an MC anymore because it's too nervous for me to speak in front of the public. Yeah, so I just want you to know that first. And then let's go to the next slide. So, like I said before, anyone can be the MC, and let's just keep that in mind. And let's a little bit move to this kind of questions. Back to the topic. Why do we need MC skills to pursue our career? What is the point, Ms. Pita? I don't understand, because I think there's nothing to do. I work in bank. I'm a banker, for example, or I am, let's say, I am a content creator, I'm an influencer, or maybe I'm whatever your job is. Why do I need this? Because guys, every company will always have events. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yeah. It can be inauguration. It can be what? Anniversary. What else? It can be meeting, a lot of kinds of meetings, seminar, conference, a lot, even though you work in the bank, right? So because every company will have events, they will need an MC, and not everybody can be an MC. So if you can be the MC, you are the one, right? Okay, this is just my personal experience. When I was graduated from university, I applied job here and there, here and there, here and there. I met a lot of great and smart people. Maybe for one company, I met around 15 until 50, yeah. 15, 20, 30, 50 people, and they were all coming from the best universities like in Indonesia. And then I was like, I underestimate myself actually, because I feel like I am not that competent. But then in my mind, I was like, okay, I just want to show who I really am and what I can do. And then I try to tell them and convince them that I can be an MC. So if you hire me, then you have an MC, things like that. By doing that, and then I show them what I can do, I was chosen one among the 30. So I beat like 29 people just because of that. It's just my personal opinion, experience. Okay, I do believe that there will be another or other, stories when it comes to career, but that's just my personal experience. And that happened, guys. That happened a lot of times. So why I really, really do believe that if you are good in public speaking, not just MC, because as you can see in here, in my screen, MC is a part of public speaking. So if you are able to do public speaking, then you have plus point, right? There are a lot of branches of public speaking. MC is one of them. Okay, MC is one of them. So if you can be the MC, or if you can be, if you are able to be an MC thingy, then you have the plus point. Okay, based on, my experience is supported by a research. Actually, there is a research, guys, done by Tony and Laura from University of Wisconsin La Crosse about the benefits of necessity of public speaking, and there are several benefits actually. Yeah, for example, to what is it, number one, to succeed in your colleague, right, in your college life. Maybe for some of you who are still studying, I know that you have to present something in front of your lecturer, right? You have to present your project presentation, your thesis, things like that. If you can be an MC, I am sure, 99.9% you are gonna be successful in your college, because you can present it well, you can deliver the message well. Yeah. And number two is to strengthen your critical thinking skills. If you become an MC or public speaker, you will prepare first, right? And in the process of preparing that script, for example, you think of something, you think of worst scenario, right? And by that process, you are actually building your critical thinking. So that's number two, yeah. And number three, to reduce speaking anxiety and increase self-confidence. Of course, if you speak a lot, if you often speak in front of the public, then you will have confidence, yeah. And then the next part is that you can deliver your message effectively, yeah, so that your listeners or your audience will listen to you. You don't have to make complicated sentences. You will make a sharp but clear sentence, and your audience will know you just by directly you say one sentence. So it's very effective. And then number five, to take an audience-oriented perspective. When you are a good public speaker, usually you are an open-minded person, because you will always see a lot of people's perspective, not just your perspective. Like, for example, right now, maybe when I said, when I give you a statement about vaccine, for example, you agree with the vaccine. Some people say yes, some people will say no, right? For example, what else? It's good to run 5K every day, for example. Some people will say yes, some people will say no. And usually when we are a good public speaker, you will understand the difference between, you know, those thoughts. Yeah. And then number 6 is to excite and engage people. Usually if you are good in public speaking, you will have good intonation and sounds. So it's also easy for you to grab the audience attention. And if you are good in creating good persuasion sentence, then your audience will also easily to be engaged. And that's definitely plus point. And then number 7 is to empower yourself to be a leader. If you want to be a leader, yeah, try to be a good public speaker. And then by doing a public speaking thingy, you learn a lot of things. You know, you have open-minded, you have open mind yourself, and then you can empower yourself to be the leader. And number 8, this is our topic for today. So it's only one benefit I mentioned right now. Yeah, so to get hired and advance your career. So that's why my experience and also, you know, this topic is supported by research actually. Okay, we go to the next slide. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going to go to the next slide now. This is what happened when you do online thingy, guys. You know, the connection, the technical problem. It happens, right? It happens. Okay, now this is the next slide. It's about a plus point to carve out your career and the points, okay? The points of why when you can be an MC, then you get plus point. Yeah, I noted 3 points actually. The first one is because you are seen, yeah. You are seen by the company or by the institution because you have this spatial ability. Because not many people, I don't say that nobody, but not many people have this ability. So if you can be a public speaker or in this case MC, then you are seen. You are seen is a plus point already, right? You are acknowledged by the company, right? And then number 2 is you are seen because you are usually brave and open-minded, like I said before. And this is this criteria is what a good company look for. Usually they will look for someone who are brave and open-minded, you know. And then number 3, you are seen because you can benefit the institution. Yeah, then you get credit and success is achieved. Yeah, usually when you can be the MC, then you represent the company, right? You represent the institution. And if you can be the best representative, then, you know, you get the credit and success is achieved. That's why MC skills is needed. Okay, now the question is, Ms. Pita, how to be the MC then? I don't know how to start. For your background, I started to learn how to be an MC when I was kid, guys. I was in junior high school. I joined one radio in Jogja. It's called Radio Anak Jogja. It's not here anymore. It's kind of sad, but yeah. Anyway, I remembered I joined that radio in my young age, and at that time I learned so much about how to be an announcer, pretty much the same like public speaking, you know. I learned a lot in there, and then I go to the next radio and the next radio, and then the latest radio station I joined was Istakalisa. I was joining that radio station, and I learned a lot how to be host or MC. So my tips for you, or my suggestion for you, if you want to be an MC, then learn from the expert. You can take a course, I guess. Cilacs also have, I think, English for specific purposes. You can check later on, but anyway, you can take some course, or maybe you can learn from the expert. Or if you don't want to do that, then you have to do some deep self-MC by yourself. In the internet, because right now the source is unlimited, right? So you can just browse to the internet and then look for some tips and tricks. But I really recommend you to learn from the expert or take some course. And then the second one, it is related to Mbak Farah's statement about why I always forgot, Miss, when I have to present, even in the introduction. Maybe you need to practice more. I remember when the first time we have speaking community with Mr. Andi, if I'm not mistaken, he also explained about public speaking thingy, and he said also the same: practice, practice, practice. You have to practice a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Look at this. See? Oh, I don't know if you can see my note or not, but even though you think that I speak to you directly without reading, I actually take some notes. I prepare for notes like 2 hours. I don't know, but I forgot. But I prepare, guys. Even I, who already become MC for some time, I still prepare. And you have to do that as well. Even though the event is small, maybe, or even though that the audience is your friends, but I think preparation is really the key. And then the last thing is that apply it often in some real events, even though it's a small one. Do not ever underestimate small event, guys. For example, maybe you can have an event. It's PPKM right now, so you can have an event with your parents or maybe your family, or your friends, and then try to make a maybe potluck event or things like that, and then try to be the MC there. Yeah. So I started with the small, radio. Even it's not exist anymore, and it was only for children. But it really gives effects. Yeah. So yeah, just apply it often in some real situation or real events, not just practice it in your room and then watch, face your mirror. No, but really apply it directly in some real events. So that's how I think to be an MC. Okay, this is what you really want to take note, probably, because I think later on you will practice on being an MC. So MC consists of 3 course points or 3 points or 3 course. Yeah, so I would say key course of an MC. The first one is the opening. It is very important for you to grab the audience attention in 5-10 minutes the first time. Yeah, first 5 till 10 minutes is really the key on the events. If you open the events really well, then you already grab the audience attention and it's already success. So 5-10 minutes opening, you can greet them with whatever you want, depends on the events, of course. If the event is formal, then you gotta say, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to something like that. But if the event is like informal, then hi guys, how are you? Welcome to Cilacs, just like Mr. Yuda, Mr. Yuga. Yeah, so greeting is very important. And then in this opening, you gotta say your goal, why this event is held. Yeah, so just like 5W1H, I'm sure you know what that is. Yeah, why this is held, and then who comes to the meeting, and then was when, yeah, the date. Yeah, it's just a general points you say in this opening. And then for the content is actually, believe it or not, the simplest part, guys, because you just need to follow the rundown. Yeah, you just call the speaker, you just when there is a rundown, it's the simple part. Yeah, but your intonation matters in here, because usually, for example, in a seminar, the participants or the audience, they tend to get tired and sleepy in the middle of during the the main event. So it is your job to let them to make them wake up. Yeah, so to make them exciting with the event again. Yeah, so your intonation matters so much in this part. Okay, and then the last part is closing. Now, for this closing here, in my opinion, it is very the key of an event. You will be called again to be the MC if you can have a punchline, yeah, or quote. It's the simple one, yeah, punchline or quotes, yeah. So you must punch the line out a little harder and with a slightly different voice than the rest of the sentence. The punchline is really depends on the event, I guess, yeah. If the event is about health, maybe you can say, I don't know, maybe practice more, make you healthy, things like that, you know. That's why it needs preparation, because you cannot do it in one go. But however, I already write some example of punchline or closing statement you can use. Yeah, for example, like this: the decision is your own choice. An opinion is the echo of someone else's voice. I'll see you later and bye-bye. Things like that. Or you can say, fail soon so that you can succeed sooner. I'll see you later and have a nice day. Things like that. Or you can say, if you can't impress them with your argument, impress them with your action. See you in the next event and bye-bye. Things like that. You can, you know, punchlines is really flexible. So it depends on the event you are doing. So the punchline will be related. So I guess that will lead me to the end of my presentation, guys. And after this, I think you are asked to work in your group. Yeah, so everybody should try. You guys should try, because never try, never know. That's my punchline. Never try, never know. So everybody should try once in becoming an MC. You can do it in pairs or individually. So later on, your facilitator will lead you and you can choose to be the formal or informal MC. And one thing I want to highlight is no need to be afraid to make mistake, guys, because again, that's my punchline. Never try, never know. I think that's all. Good luck. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Miss. Thank you so much. That was really good explanation, and also the punchline is really hitting me like never try, never know. Okay, now I think it's time for you guys to join the breakout rooms that you guys have been assigned to. Okay, and I think it's time for facilitators to introduce, you know, which room they are going to be in. Now over to you. Okay, from the group 1. Who's going to be the facilitator?
Okay, the third one, Mr. Yuga. Yeah, I am a facilitator for the third room. Okay, come on, join everyone.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Fowler. And then we have Miss Dini. Which group are you going to be in?
Hello, guys. I will be your facilitator in group 4. And please join group 4, and we're going to have a very nice session there. See you.
Okay, see you. Don't forget, guys, room 4, okay? And then we have Miss Ima. Which room are you going to be in?
I will be in room 1. So let's join to room 1.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ima. And then we have Miss Amal. Which room are you going to be in?
I'll be in room 5, so please see me there. And as Miss Pita said, you guys will be the MC, and if you never try, you never know.
Ooh, that's really good. And then, okay, and then the next, Miss Ima. Yes, so the next facilitator, please.
Oh, we've got Miss Rani in room 2, but I think she's already in the room. So everybody, if you got your room number, you can check the WhatsApp group. Actually, your room number is there. Check your WhatsApp group, which group you belong to, and then just join the room. Go there. Okay.
Okay, please recheck your number, your room that you are going to be in on your WhatsApp group. So guys, please make sure that you're not going to be in the wrong session, in the wrong class or room, okay? Have some fun.
Yeah, please check your group number in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Annie, for reminding that.
All right. Okay, we have some friends here who hasn't joined.
Okay, guys, please go to your breakout room. If you don't,
Manas Irfani, which room do you belong to? You can check your room in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm in the
room
room
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just join room 4. Choose the room 4. Choose the room from the list and then join it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
should I leave it first?
No, just
this
check, find the room and then join. Yeah. Right. Miss Mitra, which room are you in?
Hello, my room 1.
Room 1, okay. So find room 1 in your list.
And then join.
In the breakout room list.
Okay, I'll just...
All right, then go there. Yes. Miss Pambayun, which room are you in? And Miss Herdianti also, which room are you in?
Room 1.
All right, so find room 1 and then click join. Can you find room 1 in the list? Good. Okay, Miss Herdianti, are you there? Hello? Miss Herdianti. All right. Looks like everyone has joined the room. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, please, Mas Yuga, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Okay, Miss Vita, Miss Puspita, okay, Miss Vita, let's continue our conversation. Okay, and now I think, yeah, let's say hi to the people who are streaming live on YouTube. So hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Hope you're well.
Yeah, correct. And also, if you guys have any questions related to being an MC, please just, drop your question down below on the comment section, live chat, okay? So I think, Miss, we're gonna answer some questions from the YouTube live.
Okay, there are some questions. Okay.
Yeah. And then the first question came from Miss Widi Wahyani. Okay, and then the question is, so how to do a quick preparation in order to be able to speak in front of a lot of people? Thank you in advance.
Miss Widi, yeah, Miss Widi. Okay, Miss Pd, hi, how are you? I hope you are well. Okay, quick preparation for MC. Okay. Yeah, you were right. There will always be a time when you have to face something in sudden. There will always be a time to do it. For example, you work in a company and then your boss said, hey, we will have meeting today and you have to be the MC, and then you only have, let's say, 1 hour or maybe 30 minutes to prepare. Then, like it or not, you have to prepare, right? So the first thing that I want to suggest is that you ask to the event coordinator on what is the event about, and also what do you want me to do, aka the rundown. So, for example, it's the meeting. For example, the president will come, and then in sudden, yeah. So we have to greet them. We have to welcome them. So usually we will have a welcoming. We will have opening remarks from the director or the dean or the rector or things like that. And then you ask for the rundown first, okay? And after that, you try to make a little note, yeah, of what things that you are going to say. Not just word by word, but just the point, because again, the time is not enough. So you just need to point some important points, for example, welcoming the president. And then after that, you take note by yourself. Let's say with the prayer, maybe begin with the prayer, or yeah, you know what to do when you are faced in such situation, especially when it's an event from your company. So one of the most important thing for me is to ask the rundown. That's the most important thing, because once you get the rundown, I think you can get with the flow, something like that, Mr. Yuga.
Okay, that was a really good answer. I feel like before we get into the next question, I want to say thank you, Ms. Pita, for sharing your amazing tips how to become an MC. I feel like I've picked up a lot of great tips from you because I've never had a lesson, like a proper lesson how to be an MC.
You are a good MC, Mr. Yuga.
No, Ms. Pita, I don't.
You speak very fast, and it's like you are get used to. I mean, it's like your everyday job, isn't it?
Not really. Yeah, actually, I'm forced to.
No, because you are a teacher, right? You are a teacher, so I mean, teacher, lecturer, every teacher and lecturer, I do believe they are an MC by themselves. Actually, when they open the class, like, hello, students, welcome to our class. Today, we're going to talk about simple present tense. That is MC actually.
Oh wow! Okay.
That is MC already. So yeah. So if you are a teacher, for those who are watching, so you are an MC. Every day you are an MC.
Wow!
Right?
So shout out to all the teachers. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Pita. Okay, let's get into the next question, and that is from Ms. Rosana Puspita. So the question is, how to build punchline?
Okay, how to build punchline. You know what? That is, for me, that is the most difficult part when you are going to be an MC. To make the script, to make original script, yeah, to make authentic script that is made by you, by yourself. It's like the challenge, because you can find the script anywhere in the internet, but that's not gonna be amazing because everybody has their own style, and you have to write your own style in script, and it also includes the punchline. That's number one. Number two is you have to pay attention to the theme or the topic of the event. For example, it's about health, then your punchline is about health. If the event is about education, you can say something about motivation from Oprah. You can add quotes. Yeah, it doesn't have to be your punchline. It can be a quote from another expert. Yeah, but I will suggest you to use your own punchline. Yeah, my suggestion is that you have to learn about the topic itself. That's why I said this is the part of the hardest part of becoming the MC, because you have to learn the topic itself. I have ever been an MC for a seminar on design. I don't know design, I don't know art, I can't even draw a line. So I have to learn about design first to know or to write about the punchline. So that's what I do. So you can do that first. It will take some time, but trust me, once you get there, then you will have a good performance, and then your client will call you again to be the next MC. Yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay. So yeah, I feel like it's really hard for us to be authentic, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like we have to try to be authentic in order to be able to build or make our own punchlines.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be honest. That's the most important thing.
Being honest and authentic. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Notes are taken.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss, we have the next question, and that is, do you have to take notes when it comes to being an MC?
I believe every MC has their own answer, but for me, Yeah, if you can see here, I literally write every single word that I want to say. But in the reality, I mean, now I don't really see it. For me, maybe because I'm old school, so I have to write it down to be able to absorb this kind of sentence in my mind. I know everybody have their own learning style, have their own, style to learn and to practice. So use your own style. Which one is the best for you? If you think that by only writing the points is okay, then do it. But for me, I really like to write everything because in the main events, I can develop the idea more. But if I don't write this, I just come up with this like small idea. But if I write it first, I can develop more things, different more ideas, improvement, something like that, Mr. Yuga. Yeah, so yes, my question is my answer is yes, but again it goes back to you, depends on your learning style. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Personally, I do. I have to take notes before, doing an MC thing or something. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah. So yeah, the question was from Fatin Lailato.
Okay, Miss Fatin. So, do not underestimate the writing. Yeah, even Mr. Jokowi, right? When he has to do some speech, there will be someone who prepare for him, and he even read the script. Sometimes he reads, sometimes he's not like this, right? So it's so okay, it's so normal. So don't think like for MC who do not bring the script is like the expert, or it's like she or he is like very great. No, you just see from the screen. You don't know what happens behind. Maybe they also prepare like 1 week ago. So yeah, preparation is really the key. Prepare. That's it.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. Preparation is the key to becoming successful in anything what you want to do.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And then Miss Pita, we have a question. It's like a greeting card, I think, from Pink Chilin.
Hello, Pink Chilin.
And she said, they speak better than me. Greeting from Ontario. Miss you, Mbak Pita.
Oh, I think that's my student.
Wow.
Yeah, she studied with me for 1 year to go to Canada. She is now in Canada. She is amazing. I mean, she learns English from zero, and now she's a hero, I think, because she can survive there and she speaks English. Then I think she speaks English better than us because her motivation and also her eager to learn is amazing. So yeah. So hi, I think Henny, her name is Henny. She is in Canada now. Hi, Henny. It's really nice that you actually that you are here, even though. Oh, by the way, Mr. Yuga, she is only 15 years old, so she couldn't join us.
Really?
Yeah, she wanted to join, but then she saw Miss it has to be 18 years old, so I couldn't join. And then I said, oh, okay, I forgot. Then you can. Okay, maybe next time. And then I didn't know that she's here watching on YouTube. So yeah, it's really nice to hear something from you, Henny.
Wow.
Yeah, say hi from Yogyakarta to. Wow, we are going internationally, Mr. Yuga.
Oh my God, like from Ontario, America.
Ontario.
Wow, Ontario, Canada. Oh wow, amazing. I'm like speechless. Oh my God.
Yeah, 15 years old, and she speaks really nice right now. Yeah.
Okay, and of course, and yeah, she lives in Ontario right now. Wow, amazing. Okay, let's move on to the next question, and that is from Riswanti Budi Sekarningsih. So the question is, what should I do if I use the wrong words or wrong things when I am on stage?
Okay, all right. That happens a lot actually to me. I do believe Mr. Yuga also maybe sometimes, Mr. Yeah, that's completely normal. There is nothing that you can say other than sorry and excuse me. Yeah, sorry, and that's not what I mean. I mean this one. So you just again, it's not my punchline, but it's my punch word. Yeah, punch word is to be honest with everything that you feel or everything that you face, but wrap it nicely so that don't see you as a non-professional MC. Wrap it nicely with good words. Yeah. So if in bahasa maybe mohon maaf, maksud kami adalah, nah itu bisa, or sorry, my apology. It can be with anything, but you can sorry, I mean you can go to the link number 1 or you can go to the room number 1. Yeah, so there's no other thing than say sorry. I think if you, it's completely normal for me if you don't prepare well. If I don't prepare well, I usually do that. But if I prepare well, I tend to have it nicely. I mean, I tend to have a good performance. So again, it will go back to the first, rule, which is practice. So if you practice more, I think it's a very little chance for you to make mistake. Yeah, I think that one, Mr. Yuga.
Yeah, true. Like, yeah, we can say sorry and then excuse me, that's not what I meant.
Yeah,
that's really good. When it's like how to back it up, like to wrap it, right?
Yeah. It's to wrap it. That's the key. Yeah, that's again. It needs time. Like I mentioned before, I used to be we call it penyiar cilik at that time. Yeah, small announcer. So you can imagine how long I have been in this field. Even until right now, I'm still making mistakes. So don't expect to be able to be an MC, an expert MC or a professional MC in 1 week. It's not. It's definitely not. It's not a good time or enough time. But if you practice and they like what I said before, apply it in some real events for several times, then I do believe, you can be better and better and better, something like that, Mr. Yuga. So
Yeah,
so
I think we have to practice a lot, I think.
Practice and apply. Don't just practice, but apply.
Yep, true. Yeah. So yeah, I
and
believe
also,
that,
Mr. Actually joining this kind of events really help them. So I do believe, of course, Cilacs have these events, but if it's not on Friday, then you can take a look at another, events. I do believe that there are a lot of events, not only in Jogja, not only in Indonesia, but abroad. I think you can look for such events to maintain at least your speaking ability, not just in English, but we can say in Bahasa Indonesia or whatever, to maintain your speaking ability and to maintain your confidence to speak in front of the others. This event is one of the great events that you have to join if you want to be an MC.
Yeah, totally. So guys, please join us on Friday because it's a very good opportunity for us to maintain and also improve our speaking skill for free.
For free and accompanied by the facilitator. How amazing is that?
Incredible. Amazing. Yeah. Okay. So before we get into the next question, I feel like I want to say
there are
hi
a lot of
to.
questions.
Yeah, we get a lot of questions here.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yep. Okay, so I think I want to say hi to the one and only Miss Coordinator. Hello, Miss Henny.
Yeah. Hi. Oh my God.
Were you busy?
Summoned me. I'm sorry. I was in the middle of having my dinner.
Okay. So I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, not really. No, I was joking. Yeah. What is it? You need me?
Actually, no. No, yeah, we do. No, I'm joking. Okay, we just want to say hi before we get into the next question. Okay, so how are you, Miss?
I'm great, thank you.
Just great.
Yeah. So, should I ask Miss Pita a question or something?
It's okay. I mean, I want to say hi to all the team, the other members of this main session. We got Mbak Dinar, Miss Dinar, we got Mr. Anang, and Mr. Adit. So how are you guys?
Yeah. Well, I think they're busy with their duty, making this event work. They work very hard. We really prepare this we try to prepare this very well. So yeah, there are these people behind the scene who work really hard to make this event come through and run successfully.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more because we need a best team to make this event successful. Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any question, Miss Henny, before?
Oh yeah, of course. I've got a question. My question is for these two great MC that I have. I've got Miss Pita and Mr. Yuga. You guys are my greatest MC.
Thank
I'm
you.
so blessed to
Miss
have you
Henny.
here. So next time it will be Miss Pita's turn to be the MC in this
It is my
series.
honor. It is my honor, Miss
Yes.
Henny.
Alright.
Mr. Yuga, why you say yes loudly?
I'm really happy for you. Okay, I'm really happy for you. Honestly, yeah. I can't wait to see you, Miss. Like, because you have the theory and then you're gonna practice it and you're gonna apply it next week.
That's
Wow.
exactly what I said. Yeah, you really pay attention to my presentation.
Yeah, that's why, Miss. Because I've picked up a lot of tips from you to become an MC. I think, yeah.
Okay.
Now, Miss Henny, do
Yeah.
you want something else to say?
Well, I've got a question actually. So, when you become an MC, I think this question is for both of you. When you become an MC, how do you manage your what is it voice? Controlling the pitch, controlling the rhythm, controlling the intonation. How do you do that? Like, do we have to practice that? Do we have to have a kind of arrangement and we have a kind of plan for that or something?
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. Can I answer first, Mr. Yuga?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
I think that's a good point, Miss Henny. I really missed that point. I should say this also in my presentation. I just want to tell you something. In my thesis back then, when I was studying, I also mentioned this point in my thesis that when you teach, there is one term in education. It's called voice projection or projector. I forgot. Voice projector. That's the term on how you speak in front of the students with the right intonations in certain term or certain sentence that you want to point out. And that also happened in MC, I think. So by writing a script like this, I can take note and I can like circle certain words that I want to emphasize or certain sentence that I want to emphasize. So in that sentence, it means that I have to use different intonation, maybe with the higher volume or maybe with the higher pitch, something like that. Yeah, something like that. So that's what I do. Again, script is number one, and then by having the script, I can underline the words that I want to emphasize, and yeah, I just speak louder. That's what I do. Yeah.
Wow, that's a great tip. That's a good strategy.
True.
Wow, no wonder you become a very good MC.
Yeah,
Yay.
true. Yeah, totally true.
Yeah. So, Mas Yuga, how about you?
Miss, I don't think I'm qualified to answer that question because I'm not a professional MC.
You
okay.
are an MC.
But I'm not professional.
I think Mr. Yuga is a singer, right?
I
mean, you can sing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm not a singer, but
yeah, usually someone who can sing have good voice projectors. So no wonder that you maybe without you realize it, but you have that, Mister.
Actually, you have to speak in a comfortable way, in comfortable pitch. Like you don't want to be too low, like a register and like vocal fry. No, maybe you don't want to go high. I think what really helps is you have to have like a warm up vocal. Like you have to warm up the vocal cords like that maybe. Yeah, that's like you have to, it's I think it's for everybody who uses their voice, like teachers and also radio announcer and people who speak in front of a lot of people. They need to warm up their vocal cords, before they go on stage. That's all.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's also a good tip and strategy. So see, you both are great MCs.
Okay, Miss Annie, thank you. Do you have any question?
Yeah. No, I think that's it. You can continue your discussion with Miss Pita. I think I'll just go
Okay.
visit the rooms.
Okay,
you, Miss
thank
Annie.
you.
Our participants. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, Miss Vita, let's continue our discussion later.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we have a question here. So, what are the basic tips that you can share with us related to being a good public speaker or MC?
Okay, basic tips. All
Mhm.
right. First, you have to have motivation. I
Mhm.
know not everybody are eager to be a speaker. Sometimes, for some people, they just don't want to. They can, but they don't want to. Usually when you are in the office or maybe you are in the classroom with your friends, itu aja bu, itu aja pasti kayak gitu. Itu semuanya, everybody will do that in any circle of life, not just in the classroom but also in the office, area. I'm sure it happened sometimes. So first thing you need to have is your bravery and your motivation. Yeah, bravery and motivation. If you have that, then it's really easy for you to start. Yeah, and then after you have that motivation, you start by learning from the expert. I think I have mentioned how to be an MC in my presentation. There are 3 stages: ask the expert or do your own research, and then practice, and then apply. So but before that, maybe you should have a bravery or motivation first. That's the most important thing. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, we want to have that motivation, and also, we have to want it. So
Yes.
I think it comes from your heart.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you don't have like the intention to do it, you will never be a good speaker, I think.
Exactly. Like when you want to have a good body, of course you have to like to go to the gym. If you wanna, if you don't go to the gym or you don't eat like properly, then you will not have your dream body. It's as simple as that.
True. Yeah. Correct. Wow. Yeah. I get that analogy. Yeah. I think that's correct. So we have another question, and that is, how do we train our voice to sound good as an MC? I mean, a man with low voice sounds cool. A woman with soft voice sounds beautiful. It's like a must to have that voice?
Okay, that's a really good question. And honestly, I don't really know the correct answer because voice is like a gift from God. Once you have a good voice from when you are since you were born, then you are gifted. Then you don't really have to do a lot of effort. But then I don't think my voice is like good enough, so I have to train more than the others. I've witnessed someone, not an MC, but when they speak really beautifully. And I just feel so envy with them. Meanwhile, I have to practice more. So how to get that voice is, again, my answer is to practice. Voice is really important in an MC, and that's also a good point when you ask that. For example, I want to read some sentence I made with 2 different intonation, and you can see the difference. Okay. Before we start, let me ask you something. Tell me your biggest challenge. Okay, that's intonation number 1. Intonation number 2. Before we start, let me ask you something. Tell me your biggest challenge. Can be like that, or maybe the other, So yes, intonation and sound, it really gives impact on how good your MC thing can be. And how to get the perfect intonation or the perfect voice is by training. Practice makes progress. I don't say practice makes perfect because nothing is perfect in this world. So I would say practice makes progress. That's it.
Yeah, I really agree with that. Practice makes progress, not perfect. Yeah, I don't think perfection exists, right, Miss?
perfection it doesn't exist. So that's why I always say that word practice makes progress, not practice makes perfect. There's nothing perfect in this world.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so I think I feel a little bit jealous of people who naturally have gifted voice, so they don't do anything about it and they sound amazing. That's wow.
Yeah, and Mr. Yuga, can I ask you something actually? What is the
Yeah.
biggest challenge for you as an MC? Because I think previous Speak Up community, you also become the MC. So what about you? What is the biggest challenge you face?
Well, I'm like, okay, now you're asking me a question. Okay, I feel like I have to be on time. You know, I have to host the rundown, I mean, the event based on the rundown. And that's a little bit, hard for me to kind of stick to the rundown. And okay, 2015, you have to be this, you got to do this. So yeah, time management.
Time management. Yeah. That's also a challenge for me, Mr. Riga. Because when we start to speak, we have to divide our focus, right? Sometimes we have to speak and then we have to pay attention on the time. And then sometimes the coordinator or the committee will say do this and that. So it's a really challenge also for me. Yeah. You're correct. You're correct. Absolutely correct.
And also, the what is it, the pressure behind from the coordinator. Thankful she's not here. Okay, strict time, blah blah blah. Okay, you have to do this. Okay. And then our face should remain calm and also
when you do you agree when you become an MC, people don't really care about the problems that you have in your life, but you have the smile. See?
Yeah, fake smile, but I don't think it's fake, but being professional, I think.
Yeah, that's why.
Being professional.
Yeah, so we have to be okay even though we are not okay.
Yeah, fake it until you make it. Yeah, fake it.
But that's called professionalism. If you get that, if you have that, then you are professional.
Wow. Yeah. I think we have to be professional no matter what happened before. Okay. Yeah. See, like it's not fake, but hey, I'm trying to be happy here.
You are. You don't want to show your sad face to the audience.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the hardest parts of being an MC. So you have to be smiling and also happy, and you gotta be on cloud nine, like happy.
And sometimes also the nerves and the pressure. Sometimes Mr. Yuga, you feel the same, the pressure.
Yeah, pressure.
Your heart beats like blah 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 blah.
My God,
something like that.
My heart was pumping so hard, and then I had to stay calm and really like compose myself.
You do it nicely, Mr. Yuga. I cannot see that from you from the beginning.
Really?
I saw you. Yeah.
I'm like rookie when it comes to being an MC. Yeah, rookie, really like rookie. So last question.
Okay.
Miss Tita?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you handle an uninterested audience? Have you ever been booed by your audience? If yes, how did you deal with it?
Okay, that's a very interesting question as well. Of course, I have faced boring and flat audience. Yes, of course. What I do is actually, when you are an MC, you have to be, you have to be able to entertain them. Okay, you have to, even if you cannot sing, just sing for them. They will laugh. And then what else? Give them jokes, I guess. Give them jokes. And then I usually include the audience in my part. For example, it's getting poor right now. Okay, Mr. Yuga, what do you think about this? And then I ask another audience. Okay, what about you? What do you do in your spare time usually in this situation? and then they will speak up, right? So when they were trying to sleep, like very sleepy like this, so we just shoot them with question. Then I'm sure they will wake up, and then they will be shocked. Yeah, first of all, they will be shocked, and then they will be excited. And if the question is funny and the answer is funny, everybody will laugh. And that's how I, make the situation better, break the ice.
Yeah, break the ice is the key. Okay, good. Okay, and one more question,
Okay.
I think, from anonymous. What do you do when the rundown changes? What do you do when the rundown changes and you have to talk longer than what you have planned? It's like, do you prepare throwing some jokes or talking about news or something like that?
Honestly, if you want to hear my honest response, is that is the thing that I hate the most when we become an MC.
Yep.
Because like I said, our first rule is prepare, right? You know what happened? We prepare well, and then suddenly something happened. I don't know. It's, of course, I don't want to blame anyone, because something bad can happen without our willingness, without our do. So when things happen, I try to calm myself. Okay, calm, Pita, calm, something like that. And then after that, I try to communicate well. When you are calm, you can communicate well. But when you are panicked, then you cannot think properly. So communicate with the committee or with the coordinator why it has changed and what should I do, what has been changed, and things like that. And then give me some times to absorb those information, because when it is coming in sudden, sometimes our brain is not ready to receive those kind of things. So give some times, and then try to again take notes. So always bring paper with you when you are an MC, so and pen, and then try to take notes what is the difference, and then try to compose another utterances, something like that. That's what I do. Remain calm first, something like that, Mr. Yuga.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we have to remain calm and composed. Yeah, no matter what happens, so miss.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So you have to be really, I think it's not only in the MC thingy. I think when you are presenting something in front of the people, it deals with public speaking. What you have to do is remain calm when something sudden happen, something like that. And don't forget to smile, because when you are stressed, usually you tend to be like, this kind of face will be in your face forever when you are panicked. So try to remain calm and then smile, because that's the most important thing. People will not know what happened behind the stage. What they want to know is this event run well, and they can enjoy it. They can go home with with a happy face, with a happy situation, condition. That's what they want to have. That's what they want to to know. So be professional is not only on how you prepare it, but also on how you can think fast when something happens.
Okay, so the key is to being professional. Yeah. So yeah, I think everybody's here, miss. So we can go to the next session, and that is group presentation. Okay, and each presenter will have 3 minutes to speak up or to become an MC in the session. Okay, so I think it's over to the facilitators to introduce their representatives to speak up in the main session. So I think, yeah, who's ready first, or we have to start in order from 1 to 5? Facilitator, please answer me.
I think not all the members in here, Mr.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we should wait for the other groups. Yeah.
Okay. So
we can start by order. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, guys, just to keep in mind that we're gonna look for 2 winners, and then each winner will have a voucher that is worth 150K for the conversation program in cilacs.uii. So please do your best, and then I'm sure that you guys have prepared your performance, I think, in FGD. Yeah. Okay, so like what I said before, you have 3 minutes, the representative to speak up and also be an MC. So I think is everybody here? Okay, let's wait for a second.
May I share the group 4?
Oh, really, Miss? Okay. Over to you, Miss.
Yeah. Yeah, I have, well, I'm a facilitator in group 4, and actually I have 6 person or 6 participants who joined the session first, but in the middle of the session, the 3 of them has left the group because of maybe about his or their business, and we still have 3 here, and our teams decided one person to be a representative person in our group.
Nggak ada
Okay.
orang, nggak ada orang.
Sorry.
Ada orang yang akhirnya ditaruh di
Okay, Miss Herdianti, could you please mute yourself first? Thank you. And then we have Mr. Irfani. So in our group, actually, yes, I'm sorry, Miss Pita, we didn't have an MC simulation, but we have a very nice simulation as well. Yeah, it is a moderator, as a moderator.
Wow.
Okay. Yes, and Mr. Irfani will be one of our representative person. Okay, I will share the stage to Mr. Irfani or back to Mr. Yoga first. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Denise. So, Mr. Irfani, you have 3 minutes to perform. Okay, so the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Yoga. Good morning, good evening, everybody. My brother, my sister, uncle, auntie. I hope you are doing well today. In this evening, we are attending the interesting moment that is the birthday of our father. Let's say happy birthday together. Happy birthday, Dad. I hope you are always healthy. Thank you very much for all your attention and love that you have given so far to us. Before we continue, let's pray together for the health of our parents. May they always be healthy and live a long life. Pray, start, finish. There. Now we are going to continue to our session. Maybe we can start by cutting the cake and then singing the song. Thank you. That's it.
Okay, what a performance. That was really good. Thank you, Mr. Irfani. Okay, for the next one, so whose facilitator is ready to introduce?
Me, Mr. Yoga.
Okay, over to you, Mr. Fahrur.
Okay. The third group will represent best ceremony. So I will let you to present about how to be a good ceremony. So welcome, Mr. Ipu.
Yay!
Time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Fahruz. And then I will try to be the Master ceremony. We talked about the open and closing. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. For the first, we say thanks for our God, because that gives us air for bread, get food for eat, get water for drink, and give the good condition so that you are joining this section. And the next, salawat and salam we deliver to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because bring us from the darkness to the brightness. And the next, the Honorable Miss Puspita, as the special speaker to our section today. And then the Honorable Mr. Fahruzi as the facilitator for our group for a focus group discussion in our section. And then next, let me introduce myself as the Ayu Master Ceremony for the session today. My name is Saiful Lamprey, and then we go to our main agenda. We will, Miss Puspita will talk about the skill MC as a speaker to support our life. Okay, and then next about the disclosing disclosing ceremony. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the end of our section on our agenda today. And then we have to tell what the Puspita said, that the MC skill is very important for our life to support our public speaking, to improve our skill, to match our confidence for the audience, and to how to get the attention to be the master of ceremony. And ladies and gentlemen, this loss I said, when you confuse on your nervous in the state when you want to be the master ceremony, close your eyes and close your eyes at the moment, take a breath and open your eyes, and then try and do your best. Thank you for attention. And the last I said, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Wow, Mr. Saiful Amri, that was really cute with the accent, and I think I'm ready to retire. Miss Pita, I'm ready to get replaced. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thanks so much for a wonderful performance by you, Mr. Saiful. So next, okay, who's gonna go next?
Maybe from group 2.
Okay, so it's over to you.
Okay, from group 2 we have, actually it's very hard for us to choose one of our team to be a representative, but we choose Miss Ambar Setiawati. Please, Miss Ambar, time is yours.
Okay, my God, I'm nervous actually. And I don't think that I'm as good as Mr. Yoga, but I'll try. Okay, guys. Hello everyone. Good morning. How are you today? Hope you are doing well. And here I will be your host for today in this wonderful program, SpeakUp Community, the program that will allow you to be a good speaker. So don't miss the opportunity to speak up in this change. It will improve your speaking ability. And then we have 20 participants here. I can see Mr. Saiful, Zakia is here. How are you guys doing right now? I hope you are doing well. Well, I will divide you into a break room. This is the opportunity for you to speak more and just use this opportunity to speak very well. Well, I think we have 1 hour program, and I think all of you doing well. And this is a time for us to close our meeting today, and see you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Wow, that was really good, Miss Amber. Wow. Okay, can you replace me for the next week? Okay. Okay, so let's move on to the next performer, and that is from group. Okay, who's ready?
Please, Amal first.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay,
All right,
Miss Amal, over to you.
From room 5, I've picked one person who will be great, I think, to show off his skill, to be the MC. And please, Mr. Didi, this is time for you to shine.
Wow.
Let's welcome him, everyone. Mr. Didi. Yay.
Yay.
All right, everyone. I'm a little bit nervous actually to be speak up in front of you all to the master. All right, everyone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SpeakUp English Community. This evening, I will be your master of ceremony. My name is Didi Wiono. In this event, it is actually conducted every week, and it also includes some experts to join the class this evening. So without further ado, let's me read this agenda for this event. The first is opening, and then the second one is opening remark. The third is keynote sharing session, and then the fourth is question and answer session, and the last is closing. So before we open the class, let's open the class by pray together. So for the prior session, it will be delivered by Mr. Harry. Time is yours. All right, thank you, Mr. Harry, for the prayer. And ladies and gentlemen, for the next agenda is opening remark. This opening remark will be delivered by Mr. Yoga. Mr. Yoga, time is yours. All right, thank you, Mr. Yoga, for the opening remark. It is great remark, I think. And then for the next agenda is the main session of this event, that is keynote speaker sharing session. And today we have Mr. Cahyo. He will be delivering the event for the program. Mr. Cahyo, time is yours. All right, what a good event actually. We have a lot of participants here and they are all great participants. They have improved their English and they have good pronunciation as well. But I think we have limited time. But before we close the class, we still have question and answer session. But I'm so sorry. In this event, we just have 5 minutes. So I will choose 2 or 3 participants from you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your participation. Actually, we have a lot of time, but I think it is time for us to close the class. But before we close the class, thank you so much for your participation. Practice makes perfect. Thank you so much. See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much, Mr. Didi Wiono. That was a great performance, right? Okay, very clear, very to the point, and okay, on point. Okay, for the next one, I think we have Miss Ima. The screen is yours. You're still muted.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so for group 1, all participants are great. So we have chosen Miss Mitra Oktiana. So please welcome. Break a leg.
Hello. Okay. I'm going to choose the informal one, okay? So wish me luck. Nervous actually. Good evening, guys. Hello. How are you today? I hope you're fine. Thank you so much for coming to today's event. Welcome to our monthly English performance. It's our monthly program in our university. And let me introduce myself. My name is Mitra. I'm going to be your MC for tonight, and we're going to have fun together. All right, so let's go to the main agenda. It's going to be like get to know each other. So since that the time is limited, I'm just going to choose you randomly. Pretend that I'm going to take you to the march, okay? But the requirement, if you want to go with me, you have to bring something, one thing, but it should begin with the first letter of your name. Let's choose some people randomly here. Let's see. Farah Jihan, hello, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Fine, I'm fine.
Hello, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to take you to a Mars for a trip, but you have to bring something. It should begins with the first letter of your name. It should be F. What will you bring to the Mars, Farah? Begins with F.
F. I don't know. What can I bring with F word? I don't know. Oh my god.
Anything. Something cross your mind. The first thing cross your mind.
Fox glue.
3, 2,
I don't know.
1.
What's that with
Maybe
F?
I can give you a clue. Maybe kipas angin. Maybe do you know it's in English?
Oh yes, fan. Oh, you're right. A fan. Okay. And
A fan. Very well. So
Okay,
you
a
bring
fan.
fan to Mars. I don't think you're going to need that. Thank you so much, Farah, for participating. Let's get to someone else. Let's see. Who do I have here? Nurul Fuadi, are you there? I don't think so. Let's go to the next one. Maybe Abdul Rauf.
Hi. Hi, Miss.
What will you bring, Abdul? Help me out,
Okay.
yeah. Help me out,
That
yeah.
is- Hey. All right. I'm gonna bring
You started with A in a group discussion. Let's choose R.
R.
Rauf. R.
Raul for okay, stands for R. I'm gonna choose ruler. I'm gonna bring ruler to the Mars. Ruler. What do you think? Hi, Miss Mitra.
Yeah, hello. What will you bring, Abdul?
I'm gonna bring
Sorry,
ruler.
the internet is
A
wonky
ruler.
here.
Ruler.
Ruler, very well. What for? To measure the planet? All right,
me?
thank you so much, Abdul, for participating.
Okay.
Okay, and the next one, and blah, blah, blah. Okay,
Okay,
so
Miss.
unfortunately, we are reached the end of our session today. Okay, but I have a closing statement, and just actually took from the presentation slide. No matter how hard the process can take, keep moving and trying, because never try, never know. See you. Bye bye. I'll see you again next month. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you
Don't miss
so
me.
much. Wow, that was really good again. I think I'm ready to retire this time for real. Okay, thank you, Miss Mitra Oktiana. That was a really good one. Okay, I think, okay, facilitators, is that the last performer? Hello? Yeah, I think that's the last performer. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And the next session is Q&A session. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 questions from you guys. So please raise your hand if you want to ask a question. So the time is yours, please. Who's gonna ask a question? Okay, Ms. Pita, are you ready to the Q&A session?
Hi, Mister. Can you hear my voice?
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. I'm ready.
Okay, so, okay, anybody wants to ask a question?
Yeah, while waiting.
Okay. Yeah, we have one.
Okay.
It's from Miss Honey
Honey.
City.
Okay.
Okay, hello, Miss Pita.
Hello, Honey.
For your very insightful tips about being an MC. I'd like to ask about how to maintain your intonation and clarity during your time being an MC. I mean, it's for a newbie, it's really not easy to keep the tempo steady or when to be low, high, like that. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Honey. Mr. Yuga, can I answer directly?
Yes, please.
Yes, okay. First of all, before I answer, I would like to say thank you guys so much for your really nice presentation, or should we say performance, because you don't really present, but you perform well in becoming the MC. So I thought there was Mr. Irfani, Mr. Saipul Amri, Miss Amber, Mr. Didi, and the last one is Miss Mitra and also Mr. Abdu. Thank you so much. Okay, the question is about the intonation. Okay, everybody should, in my opinion, everybody should go in one rule, should highlight one rule. The rule, the one and only rules in being an MC is that the second point that I show you in the PPT, it's about practice. Okay, so we have to highlight that point. Okay, practice. Okay, and the answer for that question, in my opinion, is that, so as you can see here, I already write a script, yeah, for this event, and I usually like underline or circle certain sentences or term or word, any sentences that I want to highlight. Okay, I want to, for example, this one, MC skill, I circle this one. And then for this part that I have already give sign, I try to say it in a different tone, in a different intonation and different volume. So when you practice, for example, instead of my name is Puspita Wijayati, people call me Pita. You say it like this: my name is Puspita Wijayati, and people usually call me Pita. Okay, don't get me wrong, not Kita, but Pita. Things like that. So again, prepare your script and then try to decide which sentences or which term you are going to highlight. Okay, with the different color pen or things like that. And then in that part, you just want to give higher volume or say it loudly. That's what I do usually. It's very technical, but that's what I do. And yes, if you think that, I think everybody said practice makes perfect. Yeah, but what I think is practice doesn't really make perfect, because nothing is perfect in this world. Practice makes progress. Yeah, practice makes progress. That's what I believe, guys, because nothing is perfect. So practice more and then write script. Yeah, even though, don't underestimate of the power of writing script. Even maybe the president of Republic Indonesia, he writes, or if it's not him, then his assistant will write for him, and then he will read first and then transfer it, deliver the message to you. So write your script and then try to underline which part is important and then highlight with the higher tone and volume. That's it, Miss Yuga. I hope that answered your question, Miss Honey.
Thanks a lot, Miss Pita. It's very useful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you, Miss Vita. That was a really good answer. So, okay, guys, if you want to have one question, please raise your hand. You want to ask a question? Okay.
Okay, me?
Okay, it's okay. Over to you, Miss.
Yeah, Amber.
Okay.
Okay, I want to ask you, Mrs. Prita, have you ever experienced run out of word? Don't know what to say, and the words is gone from your mind. And how did you deal with it? How did you handle it? Okay, that's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Miss Amber. I have a lot, actually. I have a lot of experience where I am blank or lost. This is the practice that I usually do before I do the MC. It's basically a general practice. It's not only when you have to be the MC, but it's a public speaking trick, in my opinion. So, for example, I'm just going to write it down here. I will write. Hold on. Here is the important thing: when you speak, you have to bring your notes so that you can explain well to people. Okay, so this is what I do, everybody. I hope you can see it clearly. So I have the word food, right? And I have the word food, and then I put a lot of sign in here. So I have to think, this is how I practice, okay? I have to think several words or several sentences that is related to food. I have to think about it in less than 1 minute. Okay, in 1 minute. So what do you say when it comes to food? What comes to your mind if it's about food? Anybody can say it. Anybody can speak up.
I see.
Sorry?
The taste is spicy.
Taste. Okay, taste. What else? Go, 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 go.
Full.
Full. Okay, go, 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 go.
Spoon.
Spoon. Okay, one more.
Table. Dinner table.
Dinner table. Okay, that's how you practice. Once you are used to that practice, it's easier for you. Yeah, it's easier for you to build direct, sudden words. You know, for example, it should be the governor should come here at 8, for example, and then he by any situation he haven't arrived, for example, he hasn't arrived. So what we have to do, we have to come up with words, right? But if you practice that kind of tips, yeah, it's easier for you to make excuse, you know, with for the audience. For example, you can say, due to the traffic jam or due to, you know, several agendas, Mr. The governor cannot come on time, so we would like to say sorry, but we do hope that you are still here, and we would like to inform you that this agenda is blah 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 blah. You keep, you know, you keep talking. You know, you keep talking about several information that is important. For example, right now it's about pandemic, so you probably want to remind them about the health protocol. See, so if you are used to those kind of practice, it's really easy for you to make an excuse when it comes to a sudden, you know, things like that happen in when you are become the MC. Like that, Miss Amber. I hope it answered your questions.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Prita.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you for the answer. And also, one more question, please. So,
May I?
yeah. Okay, who is that?
Farah.
Okay, over to you, Miss Farah.
Okay, thank you, Miss Pita, for your presentation and for your material. I want to ask you, is it people really think about your grammar when you're talking? I mean, you as an MC, is it really matter to give detailed attention for such like grammar things? Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, Miss Farah, it's about grammar, yeah. I do think grammar is not the most important thing when you are becoming an MC, but it is important, yes. If you can manage to speak with a good grammar, it can be a great point for you. That's why go back to rule number 1, which is practice. Yeah, usually when you practice a lot or when you write your script first, there is the chance for you to make mistake is so little. So when you write it down, you know, okay, I shouldn't say was, I should say is, for example. I shouldn't say were, but I should say are. When you write it down, then you know what to say, I guess. Yeah. And if you realize, when I write this script for today's session, I don't see it in real situation. Why? Because I have remembered in my mind and I developed my idea. So I knew what to say. Yeah, I knew what to say, and because I write it down and it come up to my brain, my mind, and then I know what to say, so I don't need the script anymore. If I don't write it, I cannot say these things right now. It will be like the idea will not be this much like that. So okay, grammar, it's very important. I think it is better for you to have a good grammar when you are doing an MC. So make sure you know the event, you know the topic. That's the most important, because you are an MC, you are asked or you are offered a job that the topic is not really related to your background. You know, sometimes it can be about sport, it can be about, you know, health, it can be about technology. You don't know about that. So make sure to learn about the topic first, about the rundown, and then try to make the script and make it correct, make it beautiful and with the correct grammar. I think, yeah, that's important, and you have to have correct grammar in MC. That's what I think.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that was the last question from you guys. So I think now it's time for us to move on to the next session, and that is feedback form filling. So I want you to fill out the form, the feedback form, which I'm gonna send it to your through the live chat. I mean the Zoom chat. Wait a minute. Okay, and I'm going to announce the 2 speakers who will get a voucher. Okay, here we go. I have sent the link to the feedback form, so I think I'm going to give you 5 minutes to fill out those forms. Okay, 5 minutes starts now. Music, please. Wait, okay. Can you find, have you found the link, guys? I have sent it. Okay, now off you go, 5 minutes from now.
Back to your heart. Just keep waiting in the dark. Keep holding on. Dreams are coming soon. waiting in the Just close your eyes and you'll find it. Just close your eyes and you'll find it. Just close your eyes and you'll find it. I'll be there. I'll be there. Close those tired eyes and put that mind to rest. You'll be safe in bed. I'll hold you tight and you'll be loved tonight. Here's my version of broken heart. Give it up for yours. Please let's go from the start. First we were flying, living our days in the night. I loved you in the only way I could. Loved you in the ways I thought I should. Love with my whole heart, so many miles away. Love with my whole heart, so many miles away.
Okay, you guys, so have you filled out the form? Have you? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think you have. So thank you for filling out the form. Now, I think it's time for announcing the two winner, the two lucky winner that won tonight. So the first one is, okay, drum roll first. Okay, and the first winner is, congratulations to Mr. Irfani. Yay, give it up for him, guys. And then, yeah, you get a voucher that is worth 150K for the conversation program in cilacs.uii. Yeah, we will contact you later after the show. And then the second winner is going to be, okay, who's gonna be blah, blah, blah. Okay, guys, wait. Okay, and I think Miss Pita will announce the second winner.
Okay, the second winner. It's kind of hard to choose, but I think, okay, this one is going to be the winner for voucher, yeah, Mr. Yeah?
Voucher, 150K.
Oh, yeah. Then I think Miss Honey City, are you there?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I think I will choose you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Miss Vita, Chilax, Miss Yuga, and all the teams.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
The voucher, you're welcome. The voucher is worth 150K for the conversation program in cilacs.uii. So we will contact you later, as what I said before. Okay, now I think it's time for me to share today's pick. Okay, let's get it. Okay, so this is my today's pick. The first one is having MC skills is essential to boost your confidence up and your career. And also the second one is practice makes progress, not perfection. And preparation is the key to getting ready and being successful. And then the third one is be authentic, honest, and creative. So that was the today's pick. So I feel like unfortunately we have to end the session, and we've come to the end of the session, the show. So I think thank you so much for coming here, for being here, and you guys are really amazing. Yeah, really amazing. All the performers, all of you guys here and participating in this show. So we do appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you stay ready and happy and also awesome. So wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Until next time, see you. Bye. Have a great night.
Bye. Thank you, everyone. Have a great
Bye,
rest.
everyone.
Bye. Thank
See you.
you.
Come back
Thank you,
next week.
See you next
everyone.
week, hopefully.
Happy weekend.
Event. See you next time.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, Miss
Bye.
Amalia. See you next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.